From her 2005 debut, Ponder Replay, to her 2007 Grammy-winning single, Umbrella, and her 2016 #1 hit, Work, Rihanna had produced hit after hit for the majority of her career. Yet, the pop singer appeared to have vanished from the music scene after achieving what many thought to be her artistic zenith with her most recent album Anti. It's been 7 long years since Rihanna released an album, and fans have been waiting with bated breath for her next musical offering. But as it turns out, the Diamond singer has a relatable reason for waiting this long to release a new album. Rihanna's 2016 album Anti was a pivotal point in her career. The record, which was her 9th studio album, was well received by critics and was also a commercial success. It made its Billboard 200 chart debut at #1. Work, the album's debut track, topped the Billboard Hot 100 list for 9 weeks in a row. Anti not only topped charts but also set records on streaming services. According to Vulture, the album's lead single was streamed more than 5 million times on its first release day on Tidal, a streaming service co-owned by Rihanna. Despite the success of Anti, the singer has been in no rush to release a follow-up album. In an interview with British Vogue, Rihanna said, "In hindsight, it really is my most brilliant album. I say that because in the moment, I didn't realize it. But it always felt like the most cohesive album I've ever made." We now know from the interview that Rihanna has a reasonable explanation for her 7-year gap, and counting, between albums. The music icon discussed how she always loses love with the songs she records. She has been holding off on sharing her songs with the public until she feels it is proper and complete. She said, "There's this pressure that I put on myself. That if it's not better than that, Anti, then it is not even worth it." Fortunately, the pop queen appears to have accepted that she is wasting time waiting for her music to feel perfect before releasing it. "I realized that if I keep waiting until this feels right and perfect and better, maybe it's going to keep taking forever, and maybe it'll never come out, and no, I'm not down to that. So I want to play," the Umbrella singer said. Like Rihanna, many musicians suffer with the stress of having to release an album or project that is at least as good as their previous work. They want to take their time to make sure that their subsequent endeavor is at least as fantastic as their prior one. And for some, that may entail delaying the release of new work for many years. A wonderful illustration of a musician that has adopted a similar strategy to Rihanna is Frank Ocean. Blonde, Ocean's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Channel Orange, was released in 2016 after a 4-year wait. The singer has expressed in interviews his intention to take his time with the recording process and make sure the album is flawless. And Blonde received a lot of positive reviews from both reviewers and fans when it was ultimately released in 2016. Another illustration is Adele, who put out 25 in 2015, 4 years after putting out 21. Every song on 25 was meticulously crafted by her over the course of time. Additionally, the album was a huge commercial success when it was finally released. Rihanna is obviously not in a rush to put out a new album just for the purpose of it. Fans can find comfort in the knowledge that the pop star is taking her time to make sure the new music is the best it can be, despite their frustration that it hasn't been released yet. Thanks so much for visiting, and be sure to smash that subscribe button in order to stay on top of American celebrity gossip. Until next time, stay authentic.